Hello guys, this is Dr. Possibility from Excel Academy. Kindly make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure that you register with Excel Academy. In this tutorial, I'm just going to do my mathematics revision, of which I'm doing my part 3 of mathematics tutorial sheet 1 solutions, of which this is just math 1120. So please make sure that you watch my part 1 and my part 2. Let's quickly look at the 3 questions I'm going to look at right now. The first one is question 4, then question 5, and lastly question 6. Let's quickly get started. Question 4 is saying, given that x and y are sets, simplify as far as possible each of the following. So let's quickly look at the first one. And I'll write as solution. So the first one is A, of which it's saying x complement union y minus x, and then cross brackets complement. The first thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to multiply x complement by that complement, which is simply x. Then union times complement, it's simply intersection. And then I'll say these things times complement, it will just be y minus x and then complement outside. Then from there, this can also be written as x intersection. Then what is inside, I'm going to change how it's looking. What's inside will now be y intersection x complement. So that means that the minus will change to intersection, and then the next expression has to be a complement. Then from there, this one will be a complement, which is just the same complement. And then I'm going to multiply this complement by what is inside. So this will be x intersection. So if I multiply what is inside by by this complement, I'm just going to have y complement union x. So this is what I'm going to have. So for this particular video, I have another video which is simplifying of sets or algebraic laws of sets. So please make sure that you check amongst my videos, it's there. And also tutorial sheet 1 math 1100, I've solved almost the same thing. So from here I can now use the distributive law. So when I use the distributive law, x will be intersected with y complement, and then this union will be in between, and then I'm going to have x intersection x. So this is what I'm going to have. So from here I can move on and work out. So from here I can easily work out this part. So x intersection y complement, it will still remain x intersection y complement. Then you are uniting it with set x. So if we were to assume these two sets, remember this is not a simplified division. Actually this guy can also be written as x minus y and then open bracket union what? Union x. So if we were to illustrate this guy using the Venn diagram, so we can have set x and we can have set y. We can assume they are intersecting like that. And if we were to express x minus y, so x minus y, it's a set which I'm going to shade in yellow. So if this is x and this is y, so x minus y is going to be this particular set. So if we unite x minus y in yellow, we unite it with set x. So let's say set x is the one I'm illustrating in white. So if we were to unite set y, set x minus y, or x intersection y complement, if we were to unite it with x, the answer is simply set what? Set x. So this was the simplified version of this particular set. Guys, like always, if you have any question, if you have any clarification, feel free to WhatsApp me and feel free to contact us, and also make sure that you register with us. So the next question I'm having is y, and then union I'm having x intersection y, and then like that. So for this one, I can use the distributive law. So this one is going to be y union x, and then cross brackets, I'm going to say intersection, then I'll say y union y. Guys, for this particular question, or for this part of my revision, I would advise you to watch one of the videos where I was solving tutorial sheet 1 math 1100. I've explained almost everything and almost every step. You can also watch my video, which is a simplification of sets, or the algebraic laws of sets. So those are the two videos. So y union x will remain as y union x, and then cross bracket intersection y union y. This is just simply y. So if we were to assume that we have these two sets like we assumed previously, so let's say we have set x and we also have set y. Okay, so let's say we have these two sets. Okay, so how can we illustrate the information which we have shown there? So remember, this is set x and this is set y. We are just assuming if these sets were to be intersecting set, or even if they are not intersecting set, but you can still get the concept. So from here, if we were to sketch y union x is just simply the combination of set x and set y. It's just the combination of set x and set y. Then from this same set, we can show set y. So let's quickly show set y. So this is set y, which I'm shading in blue. So if you look at where is y union x is in yellow, and where is y is in blue. Where are these two sets intersecting? They're just intersecting on what? On y. Okay. So one tip I can give you is that when you are uniting, let's say two sets, you are uniting them with a bigger set. A small set like this one, you are uniting with a bigger set, which is x. The answer is the bigger set. And then let's say you are intersecting a smaller set like this one. You are intersecting with a bigger set like this one. You are intersecting a bigger set like this one. You are intersecting it with a smaller set like this one. Remember, y is in blue, so it's small, but y union x, it's in yellow. If you observe, it's big. So when you are intersecting them, then the small set will be your answer. But when you are uniting them, the bigger set becomes your answer. So that's just one of the tips you can pick out from there. Then for C, it's also an easy one. So we have x complement union, and then there it is y intersection x, and then lastly we have a complement there. So from here we are going to do the same way we did with A. So we'll multiply this by everything. So this will be x union times complement its intersection, then open bracket y intersection x, and then you have a complement there. So from this information, you can multiply this complement by everything there. So you're going to have x intersection, and then the other side we're going to multiply by the complement. So this will simply be y complement union x complement, like that. So if you're having any challenges, make sure that you contact me, or make sure that you register with Excel Academy. So from this point, you are going to use the distributive law. So there, this will be x intersection y complement, and then this will be union, and then open bracket x intersection x complement, like that. So if you look at this set will simply be the same way: x intersection y complement, and then union x intersection y complement. The answer is just an empty set. The answer is just an empty set. So this will just be an empty set. So according to the algebraic clause of set, if you are uniting a given set with an empty set, the answer is just that given set. So here our answer will just be x intersection y complement. So this is our final answer. Some people might write this as x minus y. This is also an answer. So this is the answer, and that is also the answer. So this is the solution for C. And then for D, I've done it in Math 1100. For D, I've done it in Math 1100. So my advice is that you guys should go and watch my tutorial video of Math 1100 tutorial sheet solution. I've already solved D. Yeah, if you observe, it's just going to be x union y y intersection y complement. So the answer will just be x for D. So try out. This can be your assignment. Since I've already solved it, this should be your assignment. I've solved it in Math 1100 tutorial sheet. So go and check out this video. So let's quickly move on and look at question 4. So for question 4, it's just the issue of understanding what has been given. So here what you have been given is A and then that symbol B. So this symbol is just simply mean subset. So this is just the symbol that the setter of this tutorial sheet was just trying to see if you guys understand that symbol. So if A is a subset of B, so we can illustrate this work using a Venn diagram. So this is how we can show. So this is our universal set, and then we can state that set B, it is this guy who I'm going to show like that. So this is the B guy, which is set B, and then A is a subset of set B. So I'm going to show set A as this set here. So set A is this one, which is inside. So set A, which is a subset of set B. So once you illustrate this using the Venn diagram, it's very possible and it's very easy for you to interpret the rest of the questions. So I'll start with the first one. Which seemed to be the easiest amongst them all. So for this one, it is A intersection B. So if you look at A intersection B, the answer is simply A, since A is a subset of set B. So the answer is just A. A is inside B, so the answer is just A. So let me do B, which is A union B. So A union B, you're going to understand that the answer is just what? It's just B. So if you look at this Venn diagram, has almost illustrated everything. Okay, so it's very easy for you to do it. So let's quickly look at C. So C, it is A complement union B. A complement union B. Okay, so if you look at how the set is, I can first show A complement. A complement is everything which is outside. Okay, A complement is everything which is outside the set A. Okay, so this is set A. Then we have also been told to unite it with set B. So set B is the one I'm showing in red. So set B is the one I'm showing in red. So if you look at what has been stated here, A complement union B, the blue guy you unite it with the red guy, the answer is the universal set, which is U. So the answer is just the universal set, just like that. So if you have this Venn diagram, you can easily work out almost everything without having any challenges. So this is one of the reasons I'm advising you guys to register with Excel Academy, because we are going to give you as many tips as possible. And you know, these things are very easy. These things are very easy, and with our help, I'm guaranteeing you to clear this particular course. Okay, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I can move on and do which question can I do? I'll give you D as your assignment. I'll give you D as your assignment. So I'll give you D as your assignment. So D is your assignment. I'm not going to solve everything because I want you guys to also practice. Okay, so please, you can submit the assignment. Then E, it is A complement intersection B complement. So A complement, first let me look at B complement. B complement is this set there. B complement is this set. Then we are saying intersection A complement. So I can pick up A complement, it's this guy there. So this is A complement. So we are saying A complement intersection B complement. So where are they meeting? It's just surely meeting on B complement. So the answer there is just simply B complement. So this is the final answer. Then A intersection B complement, or A minus B. So A minus B, the answer is just an empty set. Let me just quickly illustrate that on a separate guide. So we have set A, then we are having set B, and then the last guy is the universal set. So set B is this one, set A is what is inside, and the universal set, it is the guy in the triangle. So for F, what we have been told is A intersection B complement. So this is the same as A minus B. So if you look at A, if you remove, this is your set A, this is your set A. Okay, and we are saying set A is a subset of B. So if we are removing B from A, automatically we will remain with nothing. So the answer here is just simply an empty set, just like that. So guys, these are the solutions for question 5, and let's quickly look at the last question which I have. So my last question is question 6. In a single Venn diagram, illustrate the relationship between the natural numbers. Natural numbers, you can pick numbers that you get after removing even numbers. So this can be 3, 1, 3, 5, 7. These are examples of natural numbers. Then integers, these are either positive or negative. Positive 1, negative 2, these are integers. Then rational numbers, these are numbers like 1 over 2, you can pick 1 over 3, negative and positive. Then irrational numbers, these are numbers like square root 2, these are numbers like square root 3, just like that. Then real numbers, these are numbers from negative infinity to positive infinity. Okay. So real numbers seem to be the bigger set as compared to other numbers. The real numbers seem to be the bigger set as compared to the other numbers. The only set which is bigger than real numbers, it is the complex numbers, because the complex numbers have the real side and the imaginary side. So these guys are the biggest set on what has been given. So let me quickly illustrate this using my Venn diagram. So the first guy I'll show is the real numbers, which is that. So this is the bigger set, and this bigger set, it is the real numbers. Now real numbers can also have two sets which is irrational number and rational numbers. So real numbers can be divided into rational numbers and irrational numbers. So I'm going to have that as my irrational number, and then I'm going to have the other side, which is the rational numbers. Then these rational numbers, they are going to have another set, which is the integers. So the integer will be smaller set, and that's the one I'm going to indicate in a white guy. Then the last one, which are natural numbers. Remember, whole numbers are rational numbers. I think this should be emphasized on. Whole numbers like -2, +1, they are rational numbers. Just that 1 over 1 is the same as 1. -2 over 1 is the same as 1. So -2 over 1 is in the form P over Q. So it is an integer, and it is also a rational number. So that's one of the things you need to understand. Then natural numbers are the last guys, which are subset of that. So this is how you are supposed to illustrate this particular statement or set using the Venn diagram. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me. This was Dr. Possibility from Excel Academy. Like always, I am emphasizing on you guys to register with Excel Academy so that we can help you, not just teaching you, but we are also going to assess you through our quizzes and assignments. Thank you very much guys for joining me. This was Dr. Possibility from Excel Academy.